A careless typing can be more dangerous than a sword. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Gree Tri Rizkyku and you can call me Gree. I'm a student of Computer Engineering Department of Gunadarma University. The honorable to the judges, committee, and all beautiful people. Thank you for giving me the chance to deliver my speech entitled Bullying on Social Media. If we talk about bullying, it may be familiar already. There are many cases of bullying that are reported in various media, such as bullying in school, workplace, public place, and many more. However, among the many types of bullying, there's one of them that actually still sounds unusual to our ears, but in fact, it often happens in everyday life, and so we don't realize that we've seen it. Or even, we do want to feel it. Or even, we do want to do it. Yeah, cyberbullying. The knowledge of cyberbullying is unfortunately still rarely highlighted by general public in Indonesia. So, what exactly is cyberbullying? According to UNICEF specialists, cyberbullying is basically an act of bullying that is carried out using digital technology. This often happens on social media, which can take the form of threatening messages, uploading photos that embarrass the victim, creating a website to spread sensitive contents, and making fun of the victim, until accessing other people's social media account to threaten the victim and then create problems. What is the impact of the cyberbullying? Of course, it's very fatal. From the simplest one, victims can feel traumatized because of the slander they get on their social media account to commit suicide. Suicide caused by excessive depression due to cyberbullying certainly cannot be underestimated at all. In last 2020, there was a shocking case in India, namely the suicide of a 17-year-old TikTok artist. 17-year-old. And you know what it causes, guys? Yes, cyberbullying. We also know that Korea has a big record about cases of suicide by artists there, and some of them were also caused by cyberbullying. There are many cases of suicide caused by cyberbullying, so that research in the form of diagram was carried out by three well-known platforms, namely Microsoft, UNICEF, and YouReport Indonesia. The research revealed that there were netizens who experienced 27% of hate speech and 13% of discrimination acts. Wait, discrimination acts? So it's not only about hate speech? Yes, actually there are many types of cyberbullying that many people still don't know about. There are at least 6 types of cyberbullying that often occur on most social media. First, flaming, otherwise known as burning. Burning here means that someone or the perpetrator will send blasphemous words that are very frontal and filled with anger. Flaming usually contains ridicule, provocation, insults, and others. Second, harassment or incitement. Usually, this incitement makes the victim feel restless. This type of cyberbullying continues to be carried out by the perpetrator until the victim does something dangerous. Then the third, denigration or defamation. Maybe this is what we usually see on television about artist cases regarding defamation. Defamation that is usually done is to spit out the bad side or bad habit of other people and causing hatred. Of course, this can damage a person's good name, especially if the news is allowed to circulate that doesn't match the facts. Fourth, cyber stalking. Cyber stalking is basically the activity of spying on and harassing someone, which creates fear in the victim. Then the fifth, impersonation. As the name implies, it means imitating or pretending to be someone else, which is used for negative things such as mocking others, spewing hate, and sending bad messages. Usually this happens to the public figures. And the last one is outing and trickery. Outing is the act of spreading other people's secrets, while trickery is the act of forcing people to share their secrets. These both types of cyberbullying have a connection about the secrets that the victim has, so that it is disseminated on social media. Almost these all types of cyberbullying have the same impact, such as feeling insecure, restless, withdrawing from social media, and even what we just discussed, suicide. Ladies and gentlemen, recently we were shocked by the news that Indonesia was labeled as the most disrespectful country in social media in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, everyone! How come? This could have happened because of the lack of control of Indonesian internet users, which often triggers the spread of inaccurate news and has the potential to lead to wrong actions in carrying out their violent actions. This is definitely a slap for all of us to be more careful in using social media, because we certainly don't want our country to get that label again in the future, right? But besides that label, aren't the impacts experienced by victims of cyberbullying very horrific? For this reason, if you see victims of cyberbullying, we should embrace them and provide support for them to express their grievances. But if you guys actually feel this cyberbullying, do not ever hesitate to report it to the authorities. Block the perpetrator's social media account because it is 100% our right. And most importantly, ask for help to our trusted person because cyberbullying has an emotional, mental, and physical impact on its victims. Regardless of our dark past, bullying is still bullying, and a form of bullying cannot be used as a justification. Well, the conclusion from my speech this time is we already know the types, impacts, cases, and facts about cyberbullying. And now, of course, it's time for us to fight to have a good impact to each other in social media. Because now it's not just about a careless tongue can be more dangerous than a sword, but a careless typing can be more dangerous than a sword. I think that's all I can deliver to you all. I'm sorry if there are offensive and unintelligible words. Hopefully, by having the knowledge of cyberbullying, we can be more wise in using social media. Thank you and see you soon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.